but the best the graphics ever got was about Nintendo 64 quality. So we were looking at very low polygon counts and kind of limited gameplay. Now, Madden for the 3DS has been criticized because it doesn't have a online multiplayer mode. It's pretty much just a single-player football game. And there were some enhancements made to this to make it simpler if you so choose. But I think that a lot of the critics out there have neglected to understand that this has all the standard Madden modes in it, and you can control everything with a traditional Madden scheme, which is how I choose to play the game. But anyway, I've seen a lot of reviews for this online that are not very nice, that criticize the game quite a bit. But like I said, I thought it would be fair to go through the game and give you an idea of what we have. Now, you do have a mode where it's called Play Now, where you can literally just start playing and play exhibition game. There's practice games, and there is a season, so you can play through a season in this game. There's things you can unlock, and some extras in here. But let's go ahead and get started with just an exhibition. The first thing you have is an option, and it is in the lower screen, so you can't see it right now. You can choose between 11 on 11 or 5 on 5 football, and that's part of that simplification I was telling you about. So just choose 11 on 11, and it's standard football, standard Madden football. So you can pick your team, and you can pick your opposing team, just like any Madden game, and choose who's home and away. And we're going to be home. So here we are in the new Cowboys Stadium. And this game has some very, very good 3D effects. I think that people have criticized the 3D in this game because it is very intense, because there are some strong variations between foreground and background and things like that. The titles and logos that come up like these are really in your face, and then it has a really strong depth of field that goes off. I actually enjoy that very much, so I'm going to go against what the professional critics have to say and just say I think it's really cool. So anyway, you can choose your plays in the bottom touch screen. You can also use the standard buttons and D-pad and the new analog thumbstick to go through everything. And I apologize for not showing you everything right now, but we're just mainly focusing on the graphics here. So, and we're going to kick it off. And as you can see, the polygon count and the graphical capabilities have increased tremendously over what we were able to have in the past with the previous DS systems. And that's part of the the new upgraded hardware that they have in the 3DS. Not only does this system do 3D, it's also, a huge upgrade as far as horsepower. And that really shines in a game like this, where you get like full-on polygonal models. Everything looks beautiful. Frame rate stays very steady. Again, another criticism that I've read in a lot of reviews is the frame rates. I have had no problems with frame rates. I don't know exactly what they're talking about. But anyway, the games, your control modes you can have it basically to where it's simplified for you, so it chooses your plays for you, depending on what would be best as far as running plays, passing plays, things like that. Or like I said, you have the traditional option to choose your own plays, which is what I do. So let's zoom in just a little to give you a little bit more detail in some of the animations and characters and everything. And we'll focus this. Here we go. Just getting a little bit more detail on the screen.